How would you like to get away for a vacation to Jamaica? How would you like to experience the beachy breeze with island cuisine and fun-filled games? How would you like to see the culture of the island and dine at beautiful restaurants decorated with the Jamaican flag in its colors, yellow, green, and black? How would you like to listen to reggae music and party to an island, feel the imaginary palm trees and turquoise water? Today's guest will talk about her experiences which she organized while living in the heart of Jamaica, the birthplace of Bob Marley. The Humanities Mass Communications Department at Norwalk Community College presents The New Directors, the show that introduces you to the television's future writers, directors, and personalities. And now join our host, Brennan, to meet the next director.
Thank you for joining us for today's edition of The New Directors. All the people involved with this program are students in the television production course and are directing, switching, controlling audio, operating cameras, and acting as talent for the first time today. The guests you're about to meet are students who, when not on camera, are behind the scenes working hard to bring this program to you with as few mistakes as possible. Each student will write and direct 4 different productions. This program will give them the chance to talk about themselves, the productions they are planning, and give you a chance to get to know them and watch their progress throughout the semester. Our guest today is an NCC student in the TV and film production course and is an experienced event organizer in Jamaica. We would like you to meet today's guest, Loydette.
Hello.
So, we know that you are an event organizer. Tell us about the experience you had in Jamaica and the events that were held.
When I was living in Jamaica, I completed high school, and because of the bad economy and the unemployment issues, my friends and I decided to plan and organize events for charity. Our first event was a bit rough because we didn't have as much sponsors as we wanted to, and we didn't get the crowd that we wanted, so we had to go back to the drawing board and carefully analyze what were our mistakes. We made some proposals and we issued them to some companies. We did 6 proposals. We got response from 3, and after that we did a great job in planning it and organizing it. Just to name a few of the events that we planned were Moulin Rouge, CXC, Skin to Say, Tequila, and I did all of this not knowing what TV production was about, and I felt like instead of being behind of the cameras, in front of the cameras, how it would feel if I was behind it, doing interviews and making guest appearances. So that was a plus for me, and I really enjoyed doing those jobs in Jamaica.
Very cool. That's really cool. I like that. Could you tell us why you decided to take the television production course here at NCC?
I decided to take the TV production course. Not only is it a passion of mine, but it's also a part of my major. I love TV. I'm always wondering how it would be like if I made a TV show or if I directed a movie or something. People have told me that I should go into nursing instead of TV production because there's not a lot of money in TV production, but I don't necessarily think that money is an issue to me, meaning I think that if you want to do something you love and you want to be comfortable and not miserable, then you should go for it.
Cool. What are some of the most useful things you've learned in the television production course?
In the TV production course, I've learned to operate cameras with elements such as composition, creating an action sequence, doing storyboards, scripting, and production editing and avid editing. And it was really exciting for me to actually start learning how to do most of the things in TV production.
Tell us about the production you created for the TV class, the learning project, the action sequence, the New England seasonal project, and the Orange project.
Well, the learning project was basically learning how to operate a camera, the different type of shots that had to be taken. I learned about medium shot, long shots, over the shoulder shot, cross shot, And I found it to be very interesting because I'm more familiar with a digital camera than an actual video camera, so that was a plus for me. Next is my action sequence. I learned how to draft a storyboard, sketch camera placements, and I used a shot sheet. Next would be my winter project. I had to exercise the 6 guidelines to a good composition. I learned simplicity, the rule of thirds, lines of grace, how to do a poor man's dissolve, continuous zoom ins and out, and then I edited the shots and added music to it, which was very interesting. Plus, my professor taught me how to blend the music together, so that's a new skill that I learned. The next is my orange project, and I call it my mini movie. I first had to summarize a story into 2 paragraphs, and then second, I had to write a script. Third, I had to draw a storyboard and shoot the production with the final touches in editing. And I had to use props in a location, and this was a challenge for me, but I thought I did a pretty good job.
Now, I know you had one project that you felt was your best. Tell us about it while we watch a sample of the video with the music you selected.
I had to say my best project would have been the orange project, because now I felt like I mastered the elements in shooting and editing, and doing the action sequence, it kind of helped me a lot. So I didn't see myself as an amateur anymore. I saw myself as an experienced TV production student, and everything I learned in my previous projects, I implemented them into my orange project, and that's why it's my best.
You mentioned the variety of things you've learned in the course. What was the most interesting and important skill you learned, and how you put it to use?
I've learned many new things in TV production. The one that I thought was most important and interesting was learning about the 6 guidelines, because my professor says without those you cannot get a good composition. And I just hope that one day I'll be able to write and direct my own movie or even my own TV show.
Today we got to meet someone who shared with us the beautiful and amazing experience she had as an event organizer in the tropical islands of Jamaica. As a new TV director, she hopes to apply what she has learned at NCC. She also plans to use the new knowledge from TV1 to write and direct her own movies and TV shows. I'd like to thank Loydette for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. We hope you enjoyed meeting some of television's future directors, and we hope you continue to join us each week to watch our progress. Thank you, and have a good day.
This has been The New Directors with your host, Brennan Hickey, directed by Monica San Maria. I'm your announcer, Dominic Cavoto. The New Directors is a Norwalk Community College student production.